Good morning, dear students. In the last class, we discussed about the printer. You know about the output devices. The printer is also one output devices. Okay, it is an electromechanical device. What purpose you have to use to print characters and images? You have to use a printer. Okay, already you discussed about this. Last class, you discussed about the characteristics of a printer. Okay, you know the always you have to speed of the printer measure in terms of CPS or ppm or lpm. So many times in examination they will ask you expand ppm, like these questions asked in the exams. Oh, so be prepared. Okay, see, then last class we discussed about the then types of a printer. So many times this question also asked in the exam. Mention the types of printers. Okay, there are two types of printers you have. One is a impact printer, second one is a non-impact printer. You know impact printer, it works on, okay, it has a pins. Okay, pins, they are striking on the paper. Okay, these have a pins, but non-impact printer, it works on laser technology. Okay, but here it impact printer, it produces a very low quality output, then it produces a high quality output. Okay, here impact printers, see, in impact printer the speed will be measured in terms of CPS. See here, in non-impact printer the speed will be measured in terms of ppm. ppm means page per minute. Page per minute, in 1 minute it how many pages it will produce. Okay, last class we discussed about this. The main important, the what I give the example for impact printer. These type of questions asked in the exam. Give the example for impact printer. Impact printer best example is a dot matrix printer. See, dot matrix printer is the example for, okay, example for impact printer. Okay, then you have to study. This is a very important question. In examination they will ask you explain any one impact printer. Okay, explain any one impact printer ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Okay, so many times ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. Otherwise they will ask you explain dot matrix printer with its features. Explain dot matrix printer with its feature. See, nowadays we are almost the government field they are using. Okay, but nowadays almost all rare we have to use this type of printer, because there are so many drawbacks, there are so many disadvantages you have in this printer. That's why we are not using these type of printers nowadays. Okay, see, what is a dot matrix printer? See, what is dot matrix printer? Dot matrix printer, see, it is also one it is a impact printer. It is a impact printer. It produces only characters, not images. Okay, it produces characters. Okay, see, it is a dot matrix printer. It prints character. It prints a character, see, by striking the pins against paper. By striking the pins against papers. See, it has a, see, dot matrix printer, it has a pins. In dot matrix printer you have a pins. Middle you have a ink. This is ink. Then this is paper. See, what dot matrix printer, how it work? See, always dot matrix printer, it has a pins. By with the help of ink, see, the pins are striking on the paper. Hit on the paper and produce a character. How they are produce the character? See, by using the pins. Okay, by using pins, they are with the help of ink. They are striking on the paper, then produce one character, like this. These are work. Okay, see, then see, each always how it will work. Every pin, it produces dots. In paper, this is on paper, it every pin, it produces a dot, like this. always pins are producing a dot. Each pin it produces dots. See, the combination of dots produce a one character. It produces one character. Like this it will work. See, pins, every pins, ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ pins ಇರ್ತವೆ. With the help of ink they are striking on the paper and produce dots. The pins, these are each pin it produces dots. Okay, dots produce ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. The combination of dots it produce one character, that is A. I am writing A character. See, here this produces A character. Okay, like this it will work. See, each pin makes a dots and a combination of dots, okay, produce one character. Produce one character. Okay, that's why, see, then, and that's why its name is dot matrix. Dot matrix ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರದು, it produces dots. It producing the dots with the help of pins. That's why, see, its name is dot. Why it is comes matrix? What is matrix? See here the pins are arranged in the form of matrix. Matrix means rows and columns. Matrix means nothing but rows and columns. See, the pins are arranged in the form of rows and columns. Okay, that's why its name is dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printer ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, see, it has always with the help of pins it produces dots. The combination of dots produce one character. Okay, that's why its name is dot matrix printer. Always the pins are arranged in the form of matrix. In the form of matrix, that's why its name is a dot matrix printer. Okay, dot matrix printer ante ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. Okay, so very easy. Always see, so many times it will ask in the exam, explain the working of dot matrix printer. Okay, see, always, see, you have to write with the, always the dot matrix printer it contains pens. With the help of ink ribbon it is striking on the paper and produce dots. The combination of dots produce one character. Always pins are arranged in the form of matrix. Okay, that's why its name is dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printer. And also, see here, in this printer it produce one character at a time. It produces one character at a time. That's why its name is character printer anta idike. Character printer. Character. Also, it is also called character printer. Why dot matrix printer is called character printer? It produces one character at a time. Only it produces only one character at a time. Very slow printer idu. ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ slow irutte printer. Okay, see, not like a laser printer. See, very slow printer, it produces only one character at a time. That's why its name dot matrix printer is also called character printer. Okay, character printer anta adike. Okay, these the like these questions are asked in the exam, so please you have to concentrate. Then see, then what are the specifications? In ಇದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ 2 marks ಗೆ. Write the specifications of dot matrix printer. Write a specification. Specification means nothing but features. Features of dot matrix printer. What are the features we have? What are the features of dot matrix printer? See, dot matrix printer it has how many pins? 9 to 24 pins ಇರ್ತವೆ. Up to 24 pins we have in a dot matrix printer for printing purpose. For printing purpose you have 24 pins. Okay, then printing speed. Printing speed ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ dot matrix printer? 300 cps. ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ cps ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Character per second. In 1 second how many characters it print? 300 characters. In 1 second ಅಲ್ಲಿ 300 characters it will print. Okay, that is the printing speed of this dot matrix printer. And also I'll tell you, see, it has a temporary memory. Every printer it has a temporary memory irutte. Idadu eshtipa memory? 64 kb. Kb means kilobyte. Okay, kilobyte. Okay, later you can discuss about kb, mb, gb. Okay, later you can discuss 64 kb, kilobyte. Okay, very small memory irutte, 64 kb. Okay, like this. Okay, these are the specifications, specific features of dot matrix printer. Okay, so many times idunu kelidane, write the features of dot matrix printer. Here it has a pins, 24 pins, then 3 ಎಷ್ಟು 300 CPS means in 1 second you can produce, it can produce the 300 characters and it has a temporary memory to 64 KB. Okay, then the next one is the what are the advantages of a dot matrix printer? What are the advantages? See, advantages means it is a cheaper, it is cheaper printer. 5000 rupees ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಿಂಟರ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, in 5000 rupees you are getting this printer. Then further there are so many disadvantages you have. That's why we are not using this printer. See, what are the disadvantages? What are the disadvantages of this printer? The first, it produces a low quality output. Low quality andre, see, you are getting a very blur, shape of the character will be very blur. Characters ಎಲ್ಲ blur ಇರ್ತವೆ, printing ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Okay, that's why we are not using this. It produces a very low quality output. Okay, then it makes more noise. It makes more noise. Printer start ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it produces a noise. It producing the noise. Okay, noise produce ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ, ಕಟಕಟ ಅಂತೇಳಿ noise ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, almost all these printers are still used in government offices. Okay, government offices ಅಲ್ಲಿ LIC offices ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಂಟರ್ಸ್ನ. ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಸೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್. ವೈ ಯಾಕೆ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಪಿನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್. ವೈ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇಟ್ ದ ಪಿನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಪೇಪರ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ದೇ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅ ನಾಯ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ವಿಯರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟಿಯರ್. ವಿಯರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟಿಯರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ತೆಗೆಯೋದು ಹಾಕೋದು. ಸಿ the wear and tear of mechanical assemblies will be more. Wear and tear of, for example, ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಪಿನ್ ಕಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ಪಿನ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, sometimes the pin will be breaking. that time ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಪಿನ್ಸ್ನ ತೆಗೆದು ಹೊಸ ಪಿನ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. Okay, it's very difficult. That's why wear and tear of mechanical assemblies will be more. That is also one disadvantage. Okay, these are the it's a produce a low quality output, make a more noise, and also wear and tear will be more in these type of printers. That's why we are not, almost all in private offices they are not using these type of printers. Okay, then this is what this is about a printer. 5 marks question ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. almost all it is last year also this question asked in the annual exam. Okay, see, explain any one impact printer with example. anyone ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಒಂದೇ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಇರೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ. this is dot matrix printer is a example for impact printer. Okay, it produce very low quality output, and also they have a pins. What is the use of pin? Pins they produce a dots. Okay, the combination of dots produce one character. Okay, this is you have to remember. See, dot matrix printer is also called character printer. Character printer. Why these are called character printer? It produce only one character at a time. Okay, that's why these are called a character printer. Okay, these points you have to remember. Okay, I'll sending a notes also. Okay, you have to know this. If you have any doubts you can message me. Okay, please write a notes. Okay, up to date ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದು ನೀವು ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಭಾಳ ಈಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಸಲ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್.